Hey guys, welcome back to Crazy Dave's Kitchen, the Freeze Drying Academy. Alright, today, just basic lemon heads. Now, you'll notice I've got a total of 4 of these boxes, okay? The reason why? I have 4 trays. Each one of these boxes happens to be 5 ounces, which is perfect because if you remember, when I did the Skittles, each tray was 6 ounces. So 5 ounces of lemon head should come out amazing. Okay? Movie style box. I picked them up at Five Below. They're like $1.75 a box. Okay? Alright, what I'm going to show you now is the app. So let's go to the app here. And we're going to go to the Harvest Right app. Now there's a couple different modes that you can go into here. So load the app. You get this kind of screen here. And what you want to do is click on this little light bulb. And you can type in Lemonhead if you wanted to. Or in this case, I'm going to go to Candy. Once it loads, scroll down. It is alphabetical order. Okay. And you'll see Lemonhead. Okay. Now, this again is for version 6. What's cool about this app, if you have version 5, you have some setting. Then you have version 6. It gives you the settings that it recommends. Then you hit start with recommended setup. And then it'll ask you some questions. It'll say prepping the freeze dryer. And if you go back over here, now you'll see that it's saying getting the freeze dryer ready. 15-minute countdown starts counting down now. In that time, I'm going to load these trays up with the 4 boxes of lemon heads. Okay, guys, so now the machine is ready. We're going to go ahead and open the door. Again, remember, each tray is 1 box. Plenty of room. What you want to do is just kind of shake it around. Use your hands here. And we're going to load it into the machine. Okay. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do as well, and I do it on my Skittles, is about 30 minutes into the freeze drying. See how it all moves? Be careful with that. Just kind of try to keep it level. Spread them out. Is 30 minutes into the freeze drying, I'm going to go and pause the machine, like I mentioned on several of my videos. There's not really a pause mode on the machine itself. It's just something I do that I manually pause the machine. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rotate the lemon head so that way they're all sticking. I'm watching for a possible explosion. So right now we're going to go ahead and hit continue. Again, we're using the app setting. We're going to hit continue, making sure that your valves are closed. You hear a little acknowledgement. It's asking about the pre-warming of the trays. We're going to go ahead and let that do that because this is the pre-programmed setting. All right, which is going to let that sit there. It's going to sit there for about 10 minutes and it's going to pre-warm those trays to 170 degrees. Then it's going to start doing the freeze drying. Alrighty, guys. So now the candy is done. Now, off camera, I did rotate them like I mentioned. I also noticed that on one of the shelves, and I can't remember exactly which one. I want to think it's either the top one or the third. It's definitely not the bottom. That the lemon heads weren't really swelling, and I noticed that seemed to be a common occurrence with a lot of the users with the Harvest Right freeze dryer, that they have different temperatures on each of the trays. So that's something you're going to have to try to figure out. And when you start noticing which one of your trays seems to be puffing them up a little bit differently, that's the one you want to focus on. So that way there, when you do your pause, what I call it, you can go ahead and take that tray and move it up to one of the trays that expanded a lot because you know that tray seems to be working the best. Give that a shot. That's something you're going to have to figure out on your own because every machine has its own personality. Well, let's go ahead and end this batch here. So we're going to go ahead and turn the pump off because I do have the pump on when the batch ends. So we're going to turn the pump off. It does say process complete. I'm going to go ahead and open the vacuum. There's that beautiful sound right there. Okay. Right now I'm not going to do anything yet because I don't know if I'm going to continue with another batch. But let's go ahead and open the door here. There you go. And we're going to go ahead and pull these things out. And we'll see that these are beautiful. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, zoomed in on here, what they look like. Now you'll see that this one here got kind of stuck. I'm going to go ahead and zoom on that one in 1 second here. And then we got more trays to pull out of the freeze dryer. Look at that. Beautiful. Well, let me go ahead and put these babies up to the side. Now remember, be careful because these are very, very hot. I want to show you something on this particular screen here. This is something new that I have not seen before, so this must be something with a frequent update. Remember, with the Wi-Fi version, it can do over-the-air updates. And right now, it does say the word caution, trays are hot, and it's flashing. I really like that. I've never seen that before, so that is a very good warning to remind you that these trays are going to be hot in candy mode. What I do when I get done with these things is I always take them and kind of put them in a Ziploc bag real quick. I do add some oxygen absorbers in it just for storage purposes before I pack them up and share them with my neighbors and so on. But yeah, so there you go, guys. That's how you do the Lemonheads. And I did like that really good safety message there. I just kind of said bag them up, put them off to the side, and eventually I'm going to pack them up in my little bags and kind of pass them out to my neighbors and friends. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and make sure that everything's good. We're going to go ahead and I still hit the defrost because I'm not going to use the machine. So I think in this case, I just want to defrost it real quick. Let's go ahead and close the door like it says. It's thinking about it, kind of processing what's going on here. And it tells me to go ahead and hit continue. I will. And I'm also going to go ahead and make sure, really super important, you've got to open that drain valve or you're going to have water everywhere. Okay? All right. Well, there you go. The drain valve is open. The vacuum is open. The machine is defrosting. Lemonheads are done. I do want to kind of maybe play a joke on these later. And I want to maybe, I think more, I will, make them super sour like those Skittles and get the reaction from my friends. That's Crazy Dave. I'm out of here with the lemon drops.